the floor for the visiting San Antonio Spurs, at power forward, Doug McDermott. At center, Jakob Poeltl. At the other forward position, Keldon Johnson. At shooting guard, Derek White. At the other guard position, DeJounte Murray. The head coach of the visiting team is Greg Popovich. Let's meet your Chicago Bulls. Starting at power forward, at 6'9", number 32, Dean Wade. Starting at point, at 6'6", number 2, Lonzo Ball. At the other forward position, at 6'6", number 11, DeMar DeRozan. In the middle, standing 6'11", number 9, Nikola Vucevic. At guard, 6'6", number 8, Zach LaVine. The head coach of your Chicago Bulls is Billy Donovan. That's the starting lineup for your Chicago Bulls.
And thank you for joining us for this Valentine's Day presentation of the NBA. It's a matchup you're going to love right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a 5-star recruit out of high school. Now, scoring came easily for him, but he chose Florida State to learn how to play defense. He said offense will take care of itself. It takes somebody special to sit down on defense. Stops are what win the game. And Kevin, that two-way game saw him taken 4th in the 2020 draft.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Wednesday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town. And then on Thursday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming into town.
And for the matchup with the Grizzlies, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. The guard pair, Murray and White. Doug McDermott is out there with Keldon Johnson, and it's Poeltl in its center, locking down the middle. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic, and it's Wade in at the 4. And at the midway point, Chris, what stands out about this phase of the regular season to you?
Well, usually the standings have solidified, Kevin. The favorites, the cellar dwellers. We had some great stories. This is where the front offices has to take a hard look at their roster and maybe look to make some moves as well.
Murray, good.
DeJounte Murray.
Assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
Passes it to Wade. DeRozan scanning the floor. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Murray against Ball. boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
His quiet, easygoing nature, that's what Ball brings. That's what makes him so likable. He's someone his team loves to play for, and they generally respect.
Ball hits them both. And so White will bring it up for San Antonio. Here's Murray up on top. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Now, here's Ball. That'll go on McDermott. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Ball surveying the defense. It's not going to go for him. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Johnson outside. Plays it up and banks it in.
That's a tough bucket. I mean, the D was right up on him as tight as possible, but you're not going to stop this guy from getting to the cup.
White against Levine. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
And yes, it's good. Murray's got his second basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside, Levine. Back to DeRozan. Lobs it up for Levine. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Now here's White. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Murray finds Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pirtle. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle, just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
Down low, here's Wade. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Johnson. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by San Antonio. And DeRozan kicks to Wade. That 3 off the mark. San Antonio leading by 6. Murray outside. Over Ball. Another one falls for San Antonio.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now here's Ball. 23 points his last outing. Outside DeRozan. Outside Levine. A new 14 for the Bulls. Count it. Good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Now here's White. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Murray. Ball with the rebound.
Everything looked good until the finish, and it all goes wrong.
At the elbow, Vucevic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
The Spurs making a switch here. Young's checked in. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
DeRozan against Young. Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And San Antonio has possession. 6-point lead to the right side. Here's Murray.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Great D that time from Vucevic. Outside, Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Murray scanning the floor. Rebound by the Bulls. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Well, that's just something to keep an eye on. I mean, when their reserves are operating at a high level, so tough to beat.
Here's White following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Young pass to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. That's 10 points for DeJounte Murray.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Back to Ball. There's the pass to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Clock at 6. Here's DeRozan, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And this has really always been a staple of his game. You see how confident DeRozan is with that mid-range.
Now here's White. No points in the game yet for him. Vucevic against Murray. Vucevic with the block.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Latrey. And Lonzo Ball with the 3. Ball's got 7.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Murray against Ball. And Murray. Here we go. Now here's DeRozan. White covering. DeRozan against White. Now Vucevic. Game against Oklahoma City. Very impressive. Here's Ball. No good off the front iron. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to New Orleans.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams changing it up here. And so Murray nails both of them. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. White looking around. There's Brown with the 3. It doesn't go for him. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
2 shots.
And Greg along with the power. Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. Can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. And he sinks the second. Chicago trailing here. Outside, White. On the wing, Brown. Inside. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Johnson. Williams, that's good. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Forbes the pass to Johnson. Young trying to break free. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
For San Antonio, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Keldon Johnson.
Taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Johnson. Bulls making a switch here. Green's checked in. And Johnson drops them both. Bulls have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Outside, White. Pass to Green. Pass to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Back to Green. Here's the 3. Forbes with the rebound. San Antonio leading. Passes it to Walker. Kicks it to Johnson. From 15 feet away, and he hits the jumper for 2. Johnson's got 7 points.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jumper.
Now, here's Brown. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. From deep. Here's Jones. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Forbes, the pass to Young. Shoots over Vucevic. That one a little long. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that one. Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Out to the right wing. The pass to Forbes. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Green finds Vucevic. Now Brown. Back to Vucevic. Over Johnson. Vucevic to the pass to Brown. From outside, off the mark. Spurs leading by 5. Walker dishes to Forbes. Pass to Vassell. Back to Forbes. Fires top of the key. Vassell, no good. And here are the Bulls now. Outside, White. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Spurs up by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, I like the attitude they've shown coming in here. I mean, really applying pressure and trying to give this crowd nothing to cheer about.
Bulls trail by 3. On the court right now for the Spurs, you've got Jakob Poeltl. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. Young against Green. Pass to Vucevic. They kick it out to Green. Just 4 to shoot. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. The feed to White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, White's a talented player, but very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
Chris, as you said with White, he can make 10 in a row and then miss the next 15.
Well, Kevin, that's just how some players are. It all averages out in the end. Hopefully White can find a bit more consistency.
First one falls for him. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And both free throws good for White.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Now here is Poeltl. Here's Vassell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Greg, with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Passes it to Vucevic. Out to White. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Young outside. And there's the pass to Vassell. Spurs working the ball around now. Hurdle against Vucevic. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Spurs making a change here.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Josh Primo.
Lets it go with a 3. That one, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Green kicks to Jones. Brown inside. Hurdles there. Here's Vassell. His last outing, he had 8 points. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 5-point game. And Pirtle sends it back. Down low. Here's Vassell, and he uses the glass on the layup. Vassell's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Rocket 2. Young, no good. Bulls trail by 5. Left side, Jones. Outside, White. Three-pointer. A putback, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Chicago foul.
Chicago making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Vucevic. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Brown. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Green. Then for the Spurs, McDermott's checked in for Young. White comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Bryn Forbes. Pass to Primo. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. The Bulls have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Jones, no luck. Spurs leading by 3. Here's Primo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside for Murray. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside DeRozan. Outside Jones. White the pass to DeRozan. McDermott with a steal. Here's Primo. He dishes it to White. Pass to Primo. Feeds to Murray. And it's sent back by White.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot.
Outside White. Passes to DeRozan. Levine against Murray. Levine kicks to Jones. Now the pass to DeRozan. Over White. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Primo. DeRozan defending. Out to White. McDermott with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. From deep three-point range, Chicago grabs the miss. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Levine. A 3-ball. Rebounded by McDermott. San Antonio leading by 5. Here's Murray, and there's the drive, and he banks in the layup. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
DeRozan finds Jones. It's Levine atop the key. A floater. Basket good. Levine's got 6.
And the wily strength of Levine. I mean, he does a great job fending off the defense.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Get loud for the lovable.
Chicago making some changes. Wade, he's checked in for Derek Jones. And Ball subbed in for White. Here's Pirtle. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's White. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Bulls trail by 5. And DeRozan kicks to Ball. Wade up top. Shot clock at 6. Pass to DeRozan. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now just a 3-point Spurs lead.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Murray against Wade.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Johnson's checked in for the Spurs.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Keldon Johnson.
Out to the wing. Stolen by Ball. Fires from deep. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Go ball.
Work in progress, but the ball needs to keep developing his three-pointer and open things up a little.
White against Levine. Tries from 16, and it's White missing. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They host the Kings after this game. Williams in the post. He's covered by Murray. Levine, that's good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
Spurs making a switch here. Walker's checked in.
To the fourth.
Spurs trail by 3. And here is Murray. 14 points from him the last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And don't let his defensive work get passed over. For all his steals, he was just as valuable on D as he was at the other end.
Ball against Murray. Outside Ball. Over Johnson. That one wide left.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's DeRozan following the three-pointer by San Antonio. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Levine. Makes it off the glass. Levine's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
They are just killing them on the interior.
That's tipped. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Puts it up from 17. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Solid at swiping the ball away. Ball is great at studying his man and anticipating his next move.
Walker against DeRozan. Walker's shot is off.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
DeRozan with him. And it's Johnson picking him up. DeRozan passes the ball. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to McDermott. Over Williams. McDermott can't get it to go.
D playing soft off him. He might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Here's DeRozan. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Always a consistent scorer, but DeRozan's work on his J has made him a perennial all-star.
Walker against DeRozan. Johnson in the corner. He kicks to Walker. To the paint. Here's McDermott. And Wade sends it back. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first
Patrick
personal
Williams,
foul.
the 4th pick of that
Second team
2020
foul.
draft. A bit of a
At the
surprise
line for
when he was
Chicago.
taken.
Most mock drafts had him around the top 10 spot. His stock rose very late in the process. And then the Bulls fell in love with it.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Brown comes in for DeMar DeRozan. San Antonio also making some changes. Young's checked in for Doug McDermott. Vassell comes in for White. And it's Bryn Forbes in for DeJounte Murray. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
The pass to Young. Dishes to Walker. Pass to Vassell. That one falls. Vassell's got 8 here in the quarter. Here's Chicago. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Levine. That shot misses. Spurs trail by 3. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Forbes the pass to Vassell. Kicks it to Walker. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Shooting for San Antonio.
Absolutely not. And in his mind, no one can stop him on that, no matter the size.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
That one drops. He ties it up. Now here's Levine. He had 16 points in the win against Oklahoma City. Unloads from 9. Vucevic. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for DeJounte Murray.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. And it's Vucevic, then it's DeRozan, and it's Wade in at the 4. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vucevic, rebounded by the Spurs. Murray's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, White. Shoots over Vucevic. Misses off the right iron.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Pirtle with the steal. Ball against Murray. Knocked away. Passes it to Johnson. Vucevic with the block. Levine picks to Wade. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
And Zoe is feeling it, no question. He only takes these kind of shots when he's in the zone.
Pirtle dishes to Johnson. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
This is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
Oh! That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that pick.
No. Go get it, young man. Go get it. It's being so fun to watch on these alleys.
Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Levine for 3. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the pass to Johnson. Driving the lane. Lays it up off the glass. Johnson's got 12.
They needed that. I mean, they were getting a little tense after starting the half 0 for 3.
DeRozan finds Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Ball with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. 18 points for him.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Murray buries it down low. Chicago leading by 6. Outside DeRozan. Back to Ball. Mar DeRozan on the wing. Over Murray. Here's Vucevic. No good on the triple. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Here's Murray up on top. He's covered by Ball. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Levine. And the shot is long. Spurs trail by 3. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Primo, the pass to Pirtle. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Levine against Murray. Levine dishes to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And again, no good by Chicago. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Primo, the pass to Pirtle. Here's Murray up on top. Vucevic defending. Count that bucket. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Ball. And it's Vucevic missing. San Antonio trailing here. Murray outside for the lead. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Poke loose. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Murray with the ball. It's White on the wing. Back to Murray. 5 to shoot. Here's Primo. Pirtle trying to get open. Primo with the bucket. Primo's got his first basket. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
To the inside. Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 4 assists in the game.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Here's White. Vucevic with the block. And he's able to get it back. Here's Murray. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Murray's got 22. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
That'll go on McDermott. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Spurs. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Doug McDermott. Vassell comes in for White, and it's Bryn Forbes in for DeJounte Murray. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now White, and looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And they get it back. Here's Green, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Thaddeus Young.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
The free throw drops for Green. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Walker's checked in for San Antonio. And both free throws good for Green. And Walker's got the ball here for San Antonio. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Here's Pirtle. There's the dish to Walker. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Bulls ball.
Chicago leading. Outside, White. Pass to Jones, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. The Spurs have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's Forbes. And Jones pulls it down.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
White the pass to Green. They get a hand on it. And Vucevic kicks to Green. Shot clock at 3. Jones for 3. That shot no good. The Spurs shooting the ball at 46% success rate since the beginning of the third quarter. Walker the pass to Forbes. Pass to Vassell. The 19-foot shot, no good that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Jones, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Jones. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
Troy Brown's checked in for Green, and so Jones nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Hurdle finds Walker into the lane and finished off by Walker.
And when Hurdle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Right the pass to Williams. Outside, Jones. And again, Chicago. No good. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Passes it to Young for the lead, and it's good on the way in. Young's got his first 2 points.
Backed by great length, I call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Outside, White. Brown against Young. Brown the pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Pirtle. And it's Vucevic missing.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Vassell, the pass to Walker. Spurs working the ball around now. And Forbes kicks to Young. Here is Forbes. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. White with it. The pass to Vucevic, stolen by Walker. There's the drive. Yep, it counts. Walker's got 4 points this quarter. Bulls trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the
Brown the pass to Vucevic. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Jones finds White. Williams with the ball. Trying to end the drought, and Pirtle sends it back. Launches a 3, and it's White missing. San Antonio leading by 3. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Jones Jr.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And of course, we all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Ball's checked in for Chicago. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Johnson's checked in.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player, a multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
Here's Ball. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Pass to Walker. Fires for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
For 3.
Uh-oh, and we all know what can happen when this fella gets hot. And guys, he He's hot.
Here's Ball. And that one hits back iron. San Antonio leading by 7. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Walker. Great D that time from Vucevic. Bulls shooting a pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. Here's Ball with the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Pass to Vassell.
Spurs foul. Devin Vassell. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Bulls trail by 5. Right side, Ball. Passes to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Sinks the triple. Now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
Progressing on the offensive end on the floor is crucial. Ball continues to have games like this.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's San Antonio up 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Johnson, also Young out there, and it's Forbes in at the point. Puts it up from 12. The putback, Young on the follow.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Ball, the pass to Brown. San Antonio with the rebound. Young's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Forbes. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his
Showing
second
some
personal
guts,
foul.
taking a guy who towers over him and still laying it up.
Shooting for San Antonio, Bryn Forbes at the line for 1.
That's good from Forbes. Here's Ball. Great D that time from Johnson. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 7. Here's Vassell. Guarded by Levine. Clock at 6. Young trying to break free. And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got the lead up to 9 now for San Antonio. Inside. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Here is Forbes. He's covered by Ball. To the inside. And the basket by Vassell. And the Spurs lead by 9.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Williams against Johnson. Williams passes the ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 27.
That added muscle helping Lonzo there, looking stronger and more confident in these tapes.
San Antonio calls timeout. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Chicago. San Antonio also making some changes. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Vassell. Derek White comes in for Walker. And Murray subbed in for Bryn Forbes. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Johnson against DeRozan. Ball dishes to Levine. Rebound by Murray.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Young. Banked in off the glass. And now a 12-point San Antonio lead.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Williams finds Levine. He delivers that.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe that.
This gets the team fired up. Levine is an energizer who enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
And it's White missing.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Ball to pass to DeRozan. He dishes it to Levine. The 19-foot shot, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Levine's got it back down to within single digits for Chicago. Murray against Ball. Here's the floater. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. Murray, no good. Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here the step back. Levine's shot is off. Spurs leading by 8. And Young kicks to Murray. Drives to the hoop. And he lays it straight in. Murray's got 24 points.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Snatched up. Shots good by Williams.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
To the paint. And there's Murray on the assist by White. 26 points for him.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
White against Levine. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, Levine's game is defined by energy and aggression. He doesn't back down from any defender.
Thaddeus Young. That's his
And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a
At the
point
line
guard.
for Chicago.
He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. He still has strong playmaking instincts.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for San Antonio.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for San Antonio. To the middle. It's stolen by DeRozan. Outside Williams. To the wing right side. DeRozan against Johnson. Shoots from the line. DeRozan's shot is off.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Ball against Murray. Rebound by the Bulls. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Bean passes to Wade. He feeds it to Williams. And Poeltl sends it back. And the basket by Wade. San Antonio leading by 5. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. Offensive rebound. The Spurs have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. And the foul by Patrick Williams. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And the Bulls making a change here. Vucevic is checked in.
Nikola Vucevic.
On defense, Chicago. And there's the pass to Murray. He kicks it to McDermott. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Murray. Takes a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Down low. There's Levine. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. White dishes to Poeltl. Shoots over Vucevic. Nice shot by Poeltl. Bulls trail by 7. And here is Ball. Launches it. Rebound by Murray.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And he'll be happy that they're in front, but he knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket, and he won't be happy with that.
Wade against Poeltl. Levine wide open, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Levine's got 11 points here in just the second half. White looking around. And Murray now top of the key. To the middle. And Poeltl gets it to go on the assist by Murray.
There's no stopping Poeltl when he has the ball in that spot, just abusing the defense down in the paint.
DeRozan for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Poeltl's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's White. He doesn't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
He's been dominant this quarter. He's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Johnson outside. A shot, no good. Excellent D from Wade. Bean passes to Wade. And it goes down 2 points. Now just a 3-point Spurs lead
because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Wade against White. Excellent D there from Ball.
And he's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
And there's the feed to Vucevic. Count that one. Gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him. And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Levine against White. Levine passes to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Pass to McDermott.
2 minutes.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Young's checked in. San Antonio calls timeout. They're ahead by 2. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the lovable. Look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the lovable.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeJounte Murray.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working, and no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
.157 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Pirtle. The shot missing. Great D that time from Vucevic. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Inside, Williams finds Levine. Here's DeRozan. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful. Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 4.
All right, look who's
1:27 left in the fourth.
Get up and get loud for the lovable.
.127 left to play here in the fourth. Williams finds Levine. Releases. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Young dishes to Murray. From 18 feet away. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead. Now Chicago has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. White against Levine. DeRozan for three. Rebounded by the Spurs.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. He's just not connected.
Hurdle. Vucevic with the block.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely. We've seen crazy things happen.
Levine against White. There's Ball with the three. Offensive rebound and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Thaddeus Young.
At the line for Chicago, Patrick Williams. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. And Williams drops them both. San Antonio calls timeout. They're in front by 4. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
T-shirt time! All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lookable. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lookable. Let's get out there, stand up, make some noise.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Lonzo Ball. That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Spurs, DeJounte Murray. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Good league. It's even better with excellent work at the stripe.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 6.
All right, fans, get on
We've
your
got
feet
22
and make
seconds
some
left in the
noise.
fourth quarter.
T-shirt time.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside DeRozan. Back to Levine. There's Ball with the three. A rebound by the Spurs.
Chicago foul.
They've held a 12-point lead early.
Patrick
And an
Williams.
intentional foul right there.
That's his 5th personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for San Antonio, DeJounte Murray. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. It's Thomas outside. And no good that time. And so it's the Spurs with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.